Over here, so we've got some international intrigue here.
Definitely. The French have really good fighters. They study Muay Thai. They're very good with the technique, so it's going to be quite interesting.
Now coming out is Thor Dixon from Huntington, New York. Calls himself the Black Lion. He's 28 years old. 195 pounds. He's been a pro for 8 years. He likes to fire left hooks and any lower leg kick. So he's got the essence of Muay Thai right there.
Definitely. As you notice, both fighters, before they actually got into the ring, they actually bowed. They kneeled down and bowed. And this is what the thing about Muay Thai. There's a lot of respect. There's a lot of respect and discipline.
And Thor Dixon believes that the knee strikes are an underrated aspect of Muay Thai.
Oh, definitely.
And he wants to use it. Let's take a look at how Dixon and Toleque compare on the tail of the tape.
Ladies and
Toleque
gentlemen,
36, Dixon 28.
in the cruiserweight
Toleque
division,
has the height advantage, the weight very much
all
the
the way
same,
from
and a big
Paris,
reach
France,
advantage for Christian
weighing in
Toleque.
at a
Let's see how he uses it.
191 pounds, Christian Toleque. And from Huntington, New York, in the blue corner, ready to fight, weighing in at 183 pounds, Thor Dixon. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like the sound of things breaking, this fight is for you.
Let's see if anything breaks.
Well, it just shows the positive side of it's the power.
Get a good look at how Toleque matches up. He will have the height advantage. Now let's see how he uses it and how Dixon will try to take that away.
Well, I know that the French fighters, they use a good long leg kick, and also they also like fighting close.
So that will be a contrast, and they tap the gloves right away. Christian Toleque in the green gloves. Starts out using the leg kick. Oh, big shot, and Dixon is down as he walked in. He walked in, stopped, and took a hook. Let's see if Toleque tries to follow up on that.
I think Toleque is just a calm, cool fighter. I mean, he's just in there just to show his technique. He's not going to rush. Oh,
big right hand off. And Toleque has Dixon in some early trouble. Now he's using some good boxing techniques. That may be ruled a slip, and it is. He's had one knockdown already.
But Dixon seems to be having problems getting in. I think the reach advantage is really setting him up.
Big right hand by Toleque. Now Dixon going with a leg kick. Toleque with a good hook. Big right hand by Toleque. Came up with a leaping kick and came up short.
But you notice with Toleque, he's not rushing, he's just placing his shots. He's placing the punch and the kick, and again, he's moving just out of the way.
Well, you've got 3 minutes now in the pros. You've got a lot of time. Should he be hurrying a little bit more? I mean, there's a chance for him to score a knockout.
No, I think Toleque should just do what he is doing. I mean, he's landing cleanly and sharply. That's definitely out. That's
big shot, and he steps it up. Christian Toleque with a huge right hand, and this one is over. So he had it going on the outside with the legs. He had a 4-inch reach advantage, and Christian Toleque with some tremendous energy. And we talked about seeing more power in this division, and it came true.
Well, the French fighters are very strong. They go to Thailand regularly. They're fighting.
Christian Toleque just 1 minute, 45 seconds into the bout. Able to score a knockout, and there was no doubt about it. That's a clean shot. Let's see how it goes now. He's already knocked Dixon down once. Watch how he sets this up. leg misses by Dixon, and he sets up for a big right hand. Dixon was undecided with his leg, and Toleque made him pay for it.
Well, you notice his hands are down. I mean, he's walking in. Look, he's open there for the shot. I mean, he's giving away height as well. You know what I mean? And it's just a clean shot. He just picked that.
Came in and landed a big one. Thor Dixon being attended to.
I mean, it's only fair to say the French produced some very, very good Muay Thai fighters.
Well, he's coming up. This is good news when you see it like that. Let's take another look at the Christian Toleque highlight reel. The big kick. Watch the kick by Dixon come up short. And then Toleque makes him pay. Short with the leg. I guess one lesson there, Ronnie, is if you're going to fire that leg, fire.
Oh, definitely. But also, you've got to keep your hands up high, especially when you're fighting someone taller from you. I mean, you could see he just looked at it, brought his hand down. It was open. And I think that's the one thing you've got to have in your fight. You've got to have good defense.
Christian Toleque in the first round. So we see some fireworks. You know, we've seen some technique in some other bouts, and it's a good mix. This is one of pure power.
Well, it just goes to show us, like I said earlier, the French produced some very good fighters. It was just calculated. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he did it.
Don't go away. We've got more Muay Thai Championship Kickboxing from the Mohegan Sun Casino when we continue.